Kelvin Gastelum. Kelvin, thank you for the time today, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
We will take the first set of questions from Carlos Contreras with Milenio Diario.
Hola Kelvin, ¿cómo estás?
¿Todo bien, Carlos? ¿Cómo están?
Muy bien. Oye, quería preguntarte, tú a finales del año pasado decías que querías pelear antes que acabar el año, incluso hasta 2 veces, pero Dana decía, es muy difícil porque Kelvin es de los mejores del mundo, no le podemos poner cualquier pelea. ¿Sí hubo alguna oportunidad de pelear el año pasado? Te quería preguntar primero y luego, pues, ¿cómo te sientes en esta pelea con Ian Heinick? Que obviamente, es muy importante para ti sacar la victoria después de la racha negativa.
Sí, sí me habían dado unos nombres, pero la verdad yo creo los oponentes querían un poco más de tiempo de preparación y yo quería pelear un poco más pronto. Entonces no se llevó a cabo los contratos, la pelea, la fecha de las peleas, entonces no se llevó a cabo ningún combate. Entonces no peleé como quise. Y, y sí, obviamente esta pelea es súper importante para mí, pero la verdad es que me siento muy, muy bien para la pelea, muy bien preparado, muy bien mentalmente, que creo es lo más importante que me siento, es la mentalidad que tengo en esta pelea, es mucho más diferente de los que antes, ¿no?
Viéndote en el embedded, algunas entrevistas que ya se han publicado, te notas muy relajado. Y normalmente cuando alguien trae una racha tan negativa, está muy nervioso. ¿Cómo te mantienes alejado de pensar en las derrotas y enfocarte mentalmente en lo que será el sábado?
Sí, no, yo sé el nivel de talento que tengo, ¿no? Y yo sé mis habilidades, sé lo que puedo poner en la mesa, ¿no? Y entonces estoy confiable, tengo confianza en eso, en mis habilidades y, ¿verdad? Como siempre estoy am, confiante en que voy a salir con la victoria.
Finalmente, de mi parte, Kelvin, los que te seguimos en las redes hemos visto que eres muy fan de Cobra Kai. ¿Vas a pegar primero y pegar fuerte o cuál es la estrategia?
Así es el plan, ¿no? Pegar primero, pegar fuerte y sin piedad. Hey,
Muchas gracias, Kelvin.
gracias.
We will take the next set of questions from Gabriel Gonzalez with Capeside Press.
Hey, Kelvin, how are you?
Doing well, my man. Thank you.
I know he just asked it. I don't want to get too far, but we saw embedded. You have that giant Cobra Kai, flag in your gym. Are you Team LaRusso or Team Johnny Lawrence? Who's the better sensei?
You know what? I used to be Team Miyagi, though, but I think the script has flipped a little bit, and now that we see a little bit more of the backstory and the history of what really went on, I kind of turned the page and switched teams to Johnny Lawrence, man.
Talking about it, you fought plenty of guys, welterweight and middleweight. How does Ian Heinisch compare to some of the names you've taken on in the past?
I mean, obviously he's not as well known, but I mean, from what I've seen, he's very motivated and very highly skilled. He's coming off a couple good wins, and I respect his skills and what he brings to the table. So I'm more than ready for what he brings.
Talking about this fight, you've had quite the career already so far. What's the next step that you're looking for? I'm assuming it's staying active, but if you could map out 2021 for Kelvin Gastelum, how does it look like?
Yeah, I'm going 3-0 this year. I want to be active and fight at least 3 times, and go 3-0 this year.
I notice it's pretty dominant MMA heavy main card. Obviously, Kamaru, Gilbert, yourself. Does Ali Abdelaziz throw you guys a party on Sunday or something when all of you guys are together? How does that work? Because I know he takes care of the team.
No, I mean, Ali does a very good job taking care of all of us and anything we need, but no, it's not like we all get together after, no.
My final question, I'm asking all of the fighters this. You guys are fighting on Valentine's Day weekend. What is Kelvin Gastelum's idea of a romantic Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Just a nice dinner with some good company and some good wine and some good laughs.
Hey, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
We will take the next set of questions from Hunter Brownstein with MMA Weekly.
Hey, KG, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you, my man?
I'm good, man. Hope you're doing well as well. I noticed you said you changed your mindset a bit going into this fight. What adjustments did you make to your mindset going into it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just more present, more in the moment. And whereas in the past couple fights, I feel like maybe my mind was a little bit thinking a little bit past that, you know, instead of being in the moment and focusing on my opponent, rather than thinking on the variables that come with the wins.
I noticed in your Q&A with Kamaru Usman and Megan O'Leary, he gave you massive props for your performance against Israel Adesanya at UFC 236. What does it mean for you to get that kind of recognition from your peers, you know, let alone a welterweight champion? And do you utilize that recognition at all as motivation for the fights ahead?
I just think the past is the past, you know, and I had fun. That was a great fight, probably one of the most fun I've ever had in my life. And but you know, it's in the past. Now I got to look forward, and I think the future is bright, and so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Do you yeah, obviously you don't want to look ahead too much, but do you have any plans for you know, the next fight, assuming you get a win over Ian?
No, my attention is 100% on Ian. I don't know what's gonna come after. No,
Absolutely. Appreciate the time, Kelvin. Thanks so much. Good luck.
thank you.
We will take our next set of questions from Martina Kaluch with In the Cage. Martina, your line has been unmuted. Okay, we will move on. We will take the next set of questions from Luis Green with MMA Crazy.
Hi, Kelvin. You just touched on it just then about, you know, your experience being in there against Israel Adesanya. I'm just curious to know what you think about him moving up to light heavyweight to challenge Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do really well. I actually think he's gonna win, and but at the same time, is he gonna be defending both belts? I don't know. That's the only question that comes to mind is like, is he gonna move up and stay there, or is he gonna defend both?
Do you think that holds up the division at all? Him making that decision to move up?
Not yet. You know, I don't see how yet, but eventually there's gonna be a time where he has to decide what he's gonna do.
Yeah. And how do you think it goes down between him and Jan?
I think he's gonna win. I think he's very highly skilled, and I know that he's probably fought higher weights in the past, so I don't think this is gonna be a problem for him.
And you spoke briefly earlier about your change of mindset. Can you talk a little bit about how you're feeling going into this fight versus how you felt, sorry, in say like the last 3 fights?
Yeah, well, particularly in my last 2 fights, you know, I felt like you know, my mind was not where it needed to be, and I was thinking too much of the variables that come with the win, and you know, rather than being in the moment, focusing on 100% on my opponent, I wasn't. So I feel like maybe I was thinking a little bit past them, and that's not the case this time.
Okay, well, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
We will take the next set of questions from Ezekiel Berganzi with Somos MMA.
Hola Kelvin, ¿cómo estás?
Todo bien, Ezequiel.
Te quería consultar, ¿cómo empezaste este año? ¿Cuál es tu mentalidad de cara a este 2021 que parece que va a ser tan especial como el año pasado?
Sí, pues la verdad he estado tratando de recuperar mi cuerpo, ¿no? Todo el año pasado tenía lesiones, ¿no? Si no era una cosa, era otra. Y todo el año he estado, traté de estar saludable y recuperar mi cuerpo y creo que lo he hecho. Ahora estoy en muy buena condición físicamente, mentalmente también. Y creo que se va a mostrar en la pelea, ¿no? Y creo que me va a salir bien.
¿Qué opinión te merece Ian Heinisch? ¿Qué pensás de él?
Un rival duro, lo veo muy motivado, muy motivado para ganar, ¿no? Lo veo un rival duro, la verdad. Aunque gente no lo conozca tanto, yo sé que él va a tratar de arrancarme la cabeza, ¿no?
¿Pensás que tu carrera en UFC está en juego con esta pelea o no?
En alguna manera sí, pero en otra manera no, ¿verdad? Obviamente no me pondría en una buena posición, pero a la misma vez no siento presión y me siento muy bien, me siento preparado.
Si conseguís una victoria, ¿en qué puesto te gustaría estar dentro de la división? ¿Hay alguna meta un poco a largo plazo que tengas? Porque yo entiendo que los peleadores se concentran en la pelea próxima que tienen, pero ¿hay algo ahí que vos quieras hacer después de esto?
No, la verdad ahorita estoy 100% enfocado en este sábado y ya lo que vendrá después vendrá, pero estoy enfocado 100% en el sábado.
Bueno, muchas gracias por contestar y buena suerte para el sábado.
Gracias.
Thank you so much, Kelvin. That is all the time we had for you, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you.